What's going on, YouTube? This is Parkerlab88 coming at you with another video, and in this video, guys, we're going to be taking a look at Lauren. Yes, Lauren, she has arrived. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Let's go with that. Anyway, so she has arrived, and we're going to go ahead and check her out and see what she is all about, see what neat stuff that she brings to the table. So, let's go ahead and jump into, let's go to a nice bright map. I actually like this alternate color for her. It looks really cool. It says like hot fire or sun, which makes sense because she has a giant flaming sword. It's actually a pretty cool looking pose to start off with. So she's like back facing, so it already looks like she's in a counter state. So, alright, let's get started with our movement here. So she actually has a walking animation. I was actually expecting her to maybe actually have like a run. That's actually something they've kind of gotten away from. Now characters have like proper walking animations and stuff like that. So, alright, let's move into our dashes. Was this intentional? This is like the same thing that happened with Movie Blue when he first came out, where it's like he had a wave dash just built into his normal dash. Let me see. Interesting. Alright. It looks funny, Alright, let's see. Wave dash? Wave dash is actually not bad because it actually carries our momentum. It's not bad. You can actually do this pretty fast. Looks like she's dancing. And then, once again. Yeah, that's really interesting. So it looks like when you do her normal dash, she'll actually do her dash, and then she kind of does like a stop, which actually looks like this. So it seems like when you dash with the attack buttons, you just get like the ending portion of her actual dash, where she kind of just like, you know, skirts herself to a stop. That's just what you get, and it looks like you really don't get a whole lot of a forward movement with her dash. And then with her wave dash actually carries her momentum a little bit. It's actually probably better than her attack dash just because it carries her momentum with her as opposed to her regular dash, or not her regular dash, but her attack dash, which doesn't really carry momentum. But then you have, which is clearly the way to go as far as just like speed with her. So I think that's actually really interesting. I'm wondering if they're actually going to change that in the next patch. Maybe that was an accident or something, because that literally reeks of like Movie Blue's initial dash when he first came out, where all you had to do was just tap on the forward button in order to get a dash. That was kind of like that, which prompted me to discover wave dashing is a thing in this game. So I wonder if it's the same situation for her. Alright, let's move into other things. Let's move into her jump. So she has a very shallow dash jump and some landing lag as well. It's really shallow. So her regular jump, pretty par for the course, doesn't really carry a whole lot of momentum when she just does her jump. It's not particularly floaty, but then when you do the dash jump, that's even more shallow than Shadow Ranger's dash jump. So that's really interesting. Okie dokie then. I think that's everything as far as movement. So attack dash, not so great. Wave dash is better because it actually carries her momentum. She does a little jig, which is nice. And then you have this, which is clearly her best mobility option. I don't know if they're going to take that out. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, okay. So she does have a run. So if you double tap forward and you hold forward, she actually gets a proper run. Okay, cool. All right, let us move into our normals. Let's see what we're working with here. So we have a standing light here. Can't really rapid fire it. Let's see what the hitbox on this is. Not so great. I guess it's okay. I don't really know how this compares to other standing lights. Let's check out crouching light. About the same. Okay. Alright, let's go standing medium. Alright. Alright, let's take a look at that again. I actually has some deceptive range to it. It doesn't look like it would have as big of hitbox as it does, but it's like right there, right here. So pretty decent medium. Let's go with crouching medium. Interesting. So very shallow, but it is her launcher, it would appear. I wonder if she has multiple launchers. Okay, get a little ahead of myself. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I wonder how good of an anti-air this is. Okay, so pretty good. Pretty good. You just have to delay it, I guess because it's so quick. So you have to delay it, but you still get a nice anti-air off of it, so that is good. Alright, let's move into heavies. Alright, so this is like the really long range stuff that we were seeing. So it looks like she's going to be, just from this alone, it looks like she's going to be a pretty good zoner. Like, depending if you can like special cancel it and stuff like that, she could actually have some long-range normal zoning that kind of rivals Zed's, and that is pretty interesting. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so it hits twice. Interesting. And what's the range on that? It's actually pretty neat because you can actually catch people with the back end of this because it hits twice. So maybe, yeah, that's pretty cool. Very unique move. Let's try a little bit further back. Okay, so no. So probably, so yeah, about standing. About the neutral starting position is about the range on this. But let's go back to the standing heavy really quick. That. Okay, so about right here. Interesting. I feel like this is a bullying move. I feel like you can actually bully people with this. Very, very interested to explore this move a little bit more and see what comes of it. But it looks like you can actually bully people with it. It has more range than Zed's crouching medium, but it doesn't have as much range as his standing heavy. But very interesting, very interesting. So let's start with our air light. Looks like it can cross up. It's a pretty good cross up. I don't have to time it that hard in order to actually get it to cross up. Like I don't have to be at specific ranges or whatever. So that's a pretty good thing. Pretty good cross up. And we can actually do combos after it too. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right, let's go with air medium here. Looks pretty par for the course. It's got a good hitbox. It's not very, you don't have to be very precise with it. Like you don't have to be like super low to the ground. But it actually works out for her because like her dash jump, she doesn't jump very high in the air. So it actually makes that really easy to do. And you can just go into like combos and stuff from there. So definitely like her air medium. So good button. Okay, let's go with air heavy. So it looks like she kind of inherently does like a jump when she goes for the heavy slash. Let's see. Okay. That's a pretty tricky move. So she basically has two cross-ups. She has like a really deep cross-up and then she has like a shallow one, but they're both good. They're both really good. Now does she actually have a double jump? Does she actually have a double jump? It doesn't look like she does. I guess that move just has a double jump that goes with it. Let's try something. Okay, so she doesn't inherently have a double jump. I guess it's just that move that gives her like a double jump. Yeah, it's just that move that gives her a double jump, I think. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. So this has an inherent little arc that goes with it. So that means we can do stuff like this, maybe? Wait, hold on a second. So we can do stuff like this, maybe? Let's do the... something like that. Like right at the top. Yeah, and we can get like a little cross-up thingy there like that. Or maybe we can do like... Oh wow, this is super active. Hold on, let's go back to this. That's pretty active. That's tricky. I like that. That's pretty cool. But she can't go back the other way, so you have to kind of like do it in front. So maybe like on Wake Up you can do like that number. Yeah. So that's a very interesting little interaction. So that pretty much does it for all of her normals, like across the board. Let's see if she has any command normals. So that's a command normal of some sort. Interesting. So forward with back and light attack gives you this whatever this is. I think it's a neat retreating move. Oh, it's kind of hard to do. How fast do you have to do it? Okay, pretty fast. So it's like a Mortal Kombat input almost, where it's like you do forward to back really quick with light attack, and you get this. Okay, well anyway, so the other one was we had back forward with heavy attack. And she does a lunge. And I know this is an overhead because I was actually playing Ray not too long ago. And I saw him use this, and I tried to crouch block it, so I know this is an overhead. But the only question is, it's like, how do I actually get to do the moves? So I guess it's more accurate. I'm getting these moves more accurately whenever I press like the second directional button and then the attack button at the same time. So let me try that for the first one. I wonder what the application of this is. I wonder if this could possibly like reflect projectiles or something. Okay, we'll play around. So let's see, what else do we have? What else? Okay, so getting into special moves. Okay, so we'll get into that later. So she has two command normals that we actually need to explore more, but that doesn't for all our normals. Let's go into throw here. And that looks like maybe we can get a follow-up from that, maybe special. Yeah, okay, so we can get some stuff. Back throw. Pretty simple, leads to a hard knockdown. I'm sure once I figure out what her OTGs are, we can do some neat things from that. From that. Let's do EX. Okay, so she has a lunge that goes into a cross-up. That's pretty neat. And I saw that this has a follow-up, which I'm sure works like RJ's, where you just press it again, right? Yeah. It has two parts to it, so that's pretty cool, and doesn't eat up another thing, a bar. Alright. Cool. Alright, let's go for the big stuff. Let's check this out. And that leads into a wall bounce I saw there at the end. I wonder if we can get some combo follow-ups from that, maybe. I actually really like this super. I'm willing to bet we can get something from that. I'm gonna figure something out. I feel it in my bones. Okay. So that looks like it for, you know, the rest of the stuff. So we went over like her throws, EX super, we did air normals. Let's go ahead and start moving into special moves now. Alright, let's go with neutral special. So she goes into a stance and then does lots of slashes. What's the range on this? Let's back up here. So that's some pretty good range, actually. This actually kind of reminds me of Zed's forward with heavy. I feel like it has comparable range to that. Let's take one step closer. Yeah, and it leads into a wall bounce as well. I'm sure this is like unsafe as like all get out. We can actually test the theory. Sending heavy, special cancel? Yes, it is. Alrighty. Now, what else do we get from this? Is there anything else that we can get from this? Okay. Whoa! What was that? I did like a backdash. Oh. Is that her air special? Oh, that's her double jump. Oh, okay. Got it. And I was actually right about that. So from her backdash, you can like tap special at the right time, and you'll get her double jump. That's so mean. That's so tricky. And does she get air actions out of that? Ooh, she does. Ooh, the possibilities. I can only imagine. Okie dokie. That's pretty cool. Okay, but let's go back to neutral special for a second. So it looks like she's in the stance for like a very quick second, and then from there, you can actually get some follow-ups. Okay, so special with back special gives you the flame pillar, the flame corridor. And she takes a step forward too. So what's really cool about that is that kind of plays into her zoning game. So let's say that you're doing like, you know, this number and you get to a point where your opponent like jumps in on you, right? You can do special back special and get the flame corridor. Let's take a look at that hitbox again. Oh, geez, you have to do it kind of quick, I guess. So it has a pretty good hitbox, mostly because she takes a step forward. Let's see how good of an anti-air that actually is. Okay, so pretty good. Okay, so I'll be very interested to see what comes from that. But you know, obviously it's another means of controlling space with her. So you have the neutral special, and then you have special back special. I really like the fact that she takes that step forward. That actually makes all the difference in the world. Her hitbox for the most part goes straight up, but I saw a cancel there. Ooh. Okay. All right, we'll get there. Okay, anyway, yes, the step forward. See, this is the fun. This is the discovery. This is what Parkerlab is all about. When new characters drop and you're just trying to figure stuff out, this is where stuff gets fun. Okay, so all right, so I think we've explored that move well enough. I wonder how long the recovery is. So okay, cool. So we can actually get a pretty nice combo from that because we can go straight into standing medium, among other things. But we'll get there. Okay, so clearly she has to have a forward special option, maybe? The butterflies. Okay, so we got cancel. We got the slashes. We have flame corridor, and then we have butterflies and cherry blossoms. Cool. What else? What else could she possibly have? Let's take a look and see if there's anything else. So that takes care of all that. So I guess let's go into back special. Okay, so that's kind of tricky. What does this move actually do? Oh, and here's something that if you guys are having a little trouble with the training dummy, or you want to record things for the sake of timing, what I would recommend you do is once you hit the record button, have your dummy throw out like a random move, like a light or something like that, to give you a prompt that you're about to do the move, and then enter the move in, and so you can get the timing down better. So for instance, like this, and then do the move that you actually want to do. Save that, so now every time you see that light, or whatever you choose to program, you know that the actual move that you want to test out is going to come out, so you can actually, you know, time stuff better. Anyway, so okay, so she kind of just that's a really interesting move. So she's like invincible to physical hits, and then when the barrier comes up, it is invulnerable to projectiles. Now, that is interesting. Okay, so let's see what else we can do from back special. All right. So we got the samurai. So we got the flame carpet. That's a really active flame carpet. And then you can like strike the flame carpet or something, and something happens. So, ooh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like that. Now, what's really cool about that is the fact that you can move back and forward. Is you can maybe like bait EXs and throws with that. You can literally just, in the corner maybe, you could do like backdash with, and then after you do backdash and you're airborne, right? You can, while they're hard knockdown situation, you can go backdash forward and then go into like a button from there. So maybe, yeah, something like that, right? So that's actually pretty cool. So I think that's it. I swear there's some way to make this blasted flame carpet move. Wait a minute, maybe we can try crouching heavy? Yes, it's the crouching heavy. She shoots the thing and it makes the flame carpet go. So, alright, that's... And then it makes some butterflies come out as well. I wonder if the butterflies also have a flame hitbox. Okay. Oh, and it leads to a crumple state. Now, does it always lead to a crumple state? Hold on. Let's try this. Okay, no. So it's just when the flaming carpet moves does it cause the crumple state. Okay. Cool. Alright, let's move on. And then we just get that. That's actually pretty cool. You can catch people with that. You can do... And then go into like assist or something like that. That'd be actually pretty neat, right? Oh, I guess I can't get a follow from that? Or maybe I just timed it wrong? Hold on. Okay, yeah, I just timed it wrong. Alright, awesome. Cool. So, we are learning things. Alright, let's go into our auto combos. Let's see where our auto combos get us now. Let's go with light auto combo. So she just inherently goes into her command normal, which once again was forward, back light? Back forward light. Yeah. Ooh! Ooh! Hold on. Ooh. Alright, medium auto combo. So her medium auto combo goes into this. It just inherently does that. So it goes low. Okay, so that truly is a low. That goes into an overhead, but the overhead has a gap in it. You can clearly tell Jason actually puts his guard down for a second there, so you can, if your opponent's really scared of you, then you can catch him with the overhead, but you can probably like EX out of that situation, or you could probably sneak in a light in this situation, or some kind of fast button. You might actually be able to anti-air it as well. I'm very interested to see where that goes. Listen to a ground bounce. Heavy auto combo. Oh, okay, so that's it. So that leads to a stagger. Well, anyway, guys, give me a minute. I'm going to see if I can, what kind of combos I can figure out, and I'll be right back with you.
A few moments later.
Alright, guys, so I have some combos that I can actually show you now. I think I've figured out some stuff here. So we can start with easy combos, right? Anything that leads into our heavy auto combo is generally what you want in order to get your combo started. This one's pretty easy because you can start with a jump in, right? Like jumping medium heavy into standing medium into heavy auto combo. And then from there you can just do medium auto combo, that whole number. Then you can do crouching light into the first 3 hits of the medium auto combo into EX. Because she has an air EX, delay the super if you're in the corner. And you'll actually get a pretty decent chunk of damage. If you really didn't want to do like any combos and you just wanted to focus on like doing other things with her, like her zoning and whatnot, with her long range normals and like, you know, flame carpet and butterflies, this is like the only combo that you'd really need to do. You can just do this number. And that's just some pretty good damage. You can go into like flame carpet afterwards and do all kind of manner of nonsensicals, right? So, that's a pretty easy combo. Let's move into like an intermediate combo that you can do. So we're going to do anything that leads into this again. But if we're near the corner at this particular point, what we'll do is we'll do standing medium, crouching medium into flame carbon, because that actually works. And then you can actually do another standing medium into launcher afterwards, so you can get this. Pretty cool, right? And so after that, of course, you know, she has a double jump, so we can do double jump combos, so we can do that number. And then into jumps and stuff like that. So it's like, you do like a really light stagger. This is probably like the fastest staircase combo I've done next to maybe like Quantum Reds. And you still want them to be high up because their double jump takes you so much higher whenever you go for it. Whenever you actually go for it, right? That if they're too low, you won't be able to catch them with the standing, or sorry, the air medium after you do like the air light, right? So you can kind of get like something that looks like this. Then you just do like, you know, heavy, like a medium heavy on the ground into like EX. And then you can go into super. So this part of the combo would look like something like this. Oops, messed it up. Hold on a second. Something like that, right? So all together we can get and that's not bad. I'd probably say it's like an intermediate level combo, probably like intermediate advanced, because getting the double jump timing down is actually pretty tough to do. But yeah, if you want to take it one step further, you can actually do that. And for 915 off of 3 bars, that's pretty darn good, I would have to say. All right, let's start getting into the tough stuff. I'm going to show you guys my latest scheme that I've been working on, and this is kind of what it goes like. So the first part, you know, standard opener. But after the stagger state, because her dash jump leads her so close to the ground, after you do the stagger state, you can actually get another one. That's another advanced thing that you can do. You can even do that with the intermediate combo that we just did for a little bit of extra damage as well. Let's see if I can do it. Yeah, so you can even do that for like a little bit of extra damage if you can actually sneak in that extra jump in after the stagger state, right? Let's see what we get. Yeah, we get almost up to like 957. That's even better. Anyway, so back to my latest creation that I'm working on. So basically, we're going to be near the corner after we do all this, but as you guys saw, we're going to do the stagger state into the jump. Now, here's a neat little thing that I figured out that you guys saw from my, when I was messing around with her normals and her command normals and whatnot. You can actually do her light auto combo into her command normal, where you do back forward with light attack. This thingy. You can do that in the corner. It's pretty cool. And you can go into heavy, and then you go into special from there. Now here is the first hard part. So actually, the first hard part of this combo is just doing stagger state into that number, and then doing that, right? Now here's the next hard part. It's doing neutral special, waiting her to recover, and then doing the flame corridor. Because the timing between that, like for waiting her to recover, and then doing the flame corridor is so tight that if you do it too early, you'll end up getting her special stance or whatever. If you wait too late, then the corridor won't hit. So you have to do like this, and you have to really eyeball it to get used to it. That's the first hard part. The second hard part is the fact that you actually have to dash up, do standing medium, standing heavy, crouching heavy. The first part of crouching heavy will whiff, and the second part will hit. And as soon as you see that second part hit, you have to go into neutral special. So first we have to time the flame corridor, and then we have to dash up and get that number. Now, that's the next hard part. The third hard part is we're going to be close to the other side of the corner at this particular point, so we'll do flame corridor into standing medium at the right time. Geez, how do I do it? You want them to be about right there. And this is where the next tricky part comes in. Now, similar to Shadow Ranger, she has cancels, but her I don't know if it's her normals or her cancel. I don't know which one is slower, but hers are basically slower. But what you can do is similar to Shadow Ranger, just like how his crouching heavy leads into a spin out state like that, hers does too, which gives you plenty of time to cancel into her stance cancel. Just like that. And the timing for that is really strict. Like as soon as you see that second part hit and you see the spin out, you have to cancel it, because if you wait any later, it'll be too slow. And then you can do a crouching light into a crouching heavy, and you can just do it all over again. And then after your third rep, I think, on the third rep, you'll do crouching light into medium auto combo, which is the easiest part, and then you'll do crouching light. No, sorry, you just do it the one time. So you'll do the crouching light into medium auto combo like this, and then you'll just do it again. And then you'll go into super, keeping them in the corner, which is really cool. So somehow I'm supposed to find a way to put all this stuff together, because you can do it. I can do the individual parts and pieces, but I just can't get it all together. But this part is kind of like this. So pretty cool, right? Now I have to try and put it all together, and that's been the hardest part so far. Oh no, I almost had it! Darn it! It's so hard. Oh! No! It does too many hits! No! Oh no, we were right there. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you know what that means? That means that we have to... That means that after we do the one rep of this, after we do that, right? After we do that thing, we can just go straight into medium auto combo. That'll actually make that a lot easier, to tell you the truth. But I want to get both reps because that's what's cool. Man, that's just disappointing. We were going to do such cool things. We were going to do such cool things, man. I'm upset by that. That was such a... I tried so hard. Alright, I need to refocus. See, now I'm just screwing it up. Okay. I guess we can only do the one medium auto combo and then go into light and then go into EX and stuff like that, I think that's the best that we can do. I think that's the best we can do. Oh no, so the light, it flips out on the light. Man, so we can't even do the full, we can't even do the full ground bouncy combo. I guess we can just go straight into this, and then go straight into EX, and I guess that's just the best that we can do. There we go. There we go. Yes. Will this kill? It kills. Oh my gosh. Well, there you go. There you go. There you go. Dang, Lauren might need to have herself a damage nerf the same way that RJ got his damage nerf too. Because that was a solo combo. That was without assist. Like the combos I did before, I actually had to use at least one assist. That was a assist-less one-touch kill with that combo. Granted, it was pretty tough to do. I've been complaining about it all night, but you see. I mean, there you go, boys. That's the combo. That is the really cool stuff. Solo 3-bar, one-touch kill combo with Lauren. Well, guys, it looks like that will do it for my discovery, my Parkerlab session with Lauren. My goodness, that combo took a long time to finally, get optimized, but I think that's it, guys. So let me know what you guys think of Lauren. Are you guys enjoying her? If you guys haven't bought her yet, what do you guys think of her here? I'd love to know your opinions, and yeah, I'll be back to you guys later with future videos. This is Parkerlab, and I will see you guys next time.